Hi, my babies. Welcome back to the channel. And I'm here with another episode of Claymore. It's been a minute. I know it's been a month. I'm not gonna hold you. I hate y'all. I hate me too. I know y'all hate me, but I don't hate y'all. My fault. But I'm sorry. I went on vacation and then I look rough. Let's just ignore all that. Let's just get to the story. So let's do our little recap of what I remember. Even though I kind of don't remember a lot, but I kind of do remember. So Clare, I don't know if she's dead. Miria, don't know if she's dead. Helen and Denver are alive. Dee Dee's alive. Uma, Cynthia, alive. Who else is alive? What's her name? Victoria? Tabitha? Alive. Galatea? Is Galatea dead? I think she's still alive. Anyway, Claire, she got absorbed by Rafaela and Luciella. Abyss Feeders. Damn. What else is after them? The projectile motherfuckers, and then the goddamn the destroyer. Woo! And Priscilla. Woo! Okay, that's all I gotta say. We about to hop right to it. Are y'all ready? Are y'all ready? With that being said, my babies, I hope you guys are enjoying this. Don't forget to check out the other videos, and let's get started. Let's do it. All right, this is chapter 109. It's called Phantoms in a Heart Part 4. Now, as the story progresses, the chapters are getting longer and longer. I don't know if y'all noticed that. So I don't know if I should apply the 5-chapter rule to this because they're getting kind of long. So we just going to be here until I just be like, all right, this video is long. All right. Let's do this. Phantoms in the Heart, Part 4. There is some trouble here and there. Anything to be concerned about? It's nothing to worry about. Nothing, hey? Anyway, that thing you ordered your subordinates to bring back arrived some time ago. You must not endanger the organization like before by bringing in an unknown. Now that hurts. Lord Day, you were late. We were worried. Yeah, I had to stop off somewhere. Has there been any progress? Yes, we have learned that why the rods have not eaten away the men. What? Tell me more. Yes, sir, but better to see it for yourself. Is that Raki? Oh my, I see. Isn't that something? What's on your back, boy? Is he something now? Hey, how far are you going to make me walk? Sorry, just a little bit further. Given the nature of the thing, I feared taking it into the holy city. And then there was the attack. I still can't believe what you said about the West. I never heard of an awakened being with a single horn and wings. It was our first time seeing one too. Rifle? Rifa did once say that there was something more powerful than them, but I had no idea it was true. A power stronger than an abyssal one? We're here. What the fuck is that? This is Clare. We took turns carrying it here. Can you tell what shape it is? I can grasp the shape by following the contours of its Yoma energy. It is an unusual shape. Soon after the giant mass swallowed Clare, a massive shock swept the area. This was all that was left after the devastation. I can feel the Yoma energy, so I know it's alive, but I can't be certain that it is Clare. If it isn't Clare, then you have brought a monster more powerful than an abyssal one to the holy city. Oh well, you guys saved the city. I can overlook some things. So, can you sense anything? It's like a turbid stream of Yoma energy. What I can tell is that it is emitting Yoma energy and is alive. Even you can't tell? My guess is they are both in there, battling a monster with a single horn and wings. You know what? I totally forgot Priscilla got fucking swallowed up by that thing too. Claire and something else sealed up together. To release Claire from this means releasing that overly whelming powerful monster. If only subconsciously Claire knows that, so she will not respond to her comrades' calls. The only way to draw Claire out may be to be... What? It seems to be coming from the eastern part of the city. What is that? What are those two doing? That's Helen and Devina? Why are they fighting? Is that Deneva? No, I don't think that's Deneva. Okay, no, that wasn't Deneva. That's Helen and somebody else. What are you doing? Hey, Deneva, what did you do that for? Despite her lack of skill, she was always acting like she was going to go take on the organization alone. If she was going to throw her life away, I thought I'd make it easier for her and take care of it right here. Tabitha, Captain Miria, she sticks with Miria like oh no, like poop on a goldfish. Even now, she regrets she couldn't go with Miria. Miria was a fool. She said we would all go crush the organization together. Then she strolled off to do it alone. I don't know just how strong she thought she was, but in the end, she was no match for them and got herself killed. Even though she swore we would train up in the north together, go south together, and crush the organization together, she betrayed us. But like Galatea said, she did it for... Yeah, I know. What I'm saying is she was never fit to be captain. She's just a naive idealist. Ooh, she punched the shit out of you. You ate that. Miria is the one you should punch. One thing is certain, Miria betrayed us. I'm sorry, but we're not good at giving up. We won't assume she's dead based on a few words from you. Do as you wish. We have always lived in different ways. Let's go, Tabitha. What's the matter? We're going to beat up Miria, right? Oh, I get it. I guess it's the only thing to do. It's been on our common destiny since leaving the north. We're going to the organization. We leave the holy city in your hands. We'll manage. We got Clarice and Mieta. I forgot about them. Dee, where you going? You've done well. You've more than paid back your debt. Now do as you please. I want to ask you something. Did the organization plan that attack the other way? Why did you ask that? We learned it by seeing with our eyes, hearing with our ears, and feeling through our blades. It is different from what you have learned. Even if there is only one truth, the paths toward it diverge, and to you, that truth will just be words. My hometown suffered an attack like the one on the holy city. Numerous Yoma and monsters I'd never seen before attacked. Later, I learned that they were called awakened beings. I was so young that I didn't understand anything that was happening. All I could do was watch as blood bathed the faces of my friends and family. In retrospect, I think it started with the suppression of a single Yoma. I remember seeing the village elder arguing with a man in black. Soon after, hordes of Yoma and awakened beings overran the village. Miraculously, I survived that hellish scene and a man in black took me in. I thought that man in black had saved my life. That's why I decided to risk my life for the organization no matter the cost. That's why I want you to tell me, did the organization plan that attack the other day? Come with us, Didi. From now on, you will learn the answer by seeing with your eyes, hearing with your ears, and feeling with your blade. If as a result you reach a different conclusion than we do, then we will cross swords. We came because we sense fighting. Did something happen? It's nothing. It starts now. Until this, I never believed in God, but now for the first time I feel like praying to the God of Urbana. Come back alive, you 6 warriors, and if you can, you bring the 7th with you. They kind of eating with the dialogue. We gonna go to chapter 110. So they go into the north. They're going to wherever the organization is. It's the west, north, south. I think Isley was in the south or the east. I think they're going wherever. They're going somewhere. They're not in the north. Anyway, they're going somewhere. They're going to the organization, wherever the organization headquarters is, and they're going to go fight them and get Miria back. But we don't know if Miria is dead for real. I don't think she's dead. I'm not gonna hold you. We just saw them getting her. I feel like she's in that other chick's spot, the one that was getting tortured by Rifa. Like she's getting tortured. She's in a dungeon. She's somewhere like held hostage. I don't think she's, dead. But we're gonna go to chapter 110 to see. This is chapter 110. It's called The Remains of the Demon Claw Part 1. And we got Raki touching on Priscilla's tiny little head. And you would think it's crazy how she's so tiny. Then she turned into a... Okay, we going back to what happened when the goddamn projectiles came? Let's do it. Wait, Priscilla. What do you mean you found the scent you were looking for? Exactly that. For a long time, I have been looking for the faint smell that clings to you. A faint smell... Yes, but so faint that it was about to disappear. It was there a little when we first met, and now it's completely gone. But I smelled it clearly when what's stuck in you was stuck in me. What I'm looking for is the source, so I'm done with you. Now I'm heading there. Tell me one thing. What is the smell that was on me? I don't know. I myself want to find out. But it disappeared with time, so it must not be you or your family. Thanks so much for your guidance this far. It appears I will finally reach the source of that smell I've been searching for. I will express my gratitude. Whose hand is gone? Day, you have returned. What is that hand? What is that hand? I have no idea. I would like to ask you that. I found a strange man in the west. He had projectiles embedded in him that came from a form of strength comparable to an abyssal one. He was in agony. Usually such objects will eat into the victim's flesh and cause him to die. But that man was not corrupted or killed and lived on in possession of his human consciousness. Fascinated, I carefully transported him back to the organization. The reason he was not corrupted is strikingly simple. This left hand stuck into his back countered the effect of that which corrupts anything living. Wait, what? This left hand stuck into his back. Oh, that's Priscilla's hand? I would now like to ask you once more, whose hand is this? To my knowledge, nothing in this land surpasses an abyssal one, but this hand easily suppressed power comparable to that one of an abyssal one. Of course, the objects were not the main body, but something like offshoots from it. Nonetheless, I sense a will that appears to surpass an abyssal one coming from this hand. The problem isn't the existence of such being, but our arrogance of it. Why do I not know about an entity of such strength? Why have I not even suspected the existence of such a one? What are you trying to say? Of course, one reason may be that the entity did not act openly, but I think there is a possibility that someone has intentionally distorted and hidden that information. Well, there's a spy! Rubel, find that man. Well, that is not within my domain, so I will not pry any further. Let us change our perspective. I ask you, my brothers, what is the standard by which an abyssal one is an abyssal one? It was a name given to a number one awakened. Exactly. Number one in the male period. Isley the Silver, who lives in the North, who lived in the North. The youngest ever to climb to number one, Empress Rifa, the Empress who lives in the West. And Lucella, the eldest of the sisters who awakened in a failed experiment in Yoma power harmonization. Tell me the names of the warriors with the capacity to suppress them. Surpass them. I've been reading that wrong. Aside from whether they can be surpassed, those number ones who lives ended without awakening are Hysteria the Elegant, Three-Armed Light, Chloe of the Heavy Sword, and Sistina of the Divine Oracle, Roxanne of the Love and Hate, who caused quite a lot of trouble, Teresa of the Faint Smile, Universal Lutetia, and there were also Cassandra the Dust Eater and others. The list is endless, but those were particularly powerful. But we have confirmed the deaths of all of those. All the one who examine their corpses, you know that better than anyone. Then how about the ones who killed them? Who killed them? Aside from black cards and purges, there are no reports of warriors killing each other. That is somewhat unclear. I feel the terms purge and awaken cloud the truth. Anyway, this is long. Clarifying the identity of that left hand is in your domain. Pester us all you want, but none of us can provide as clear an answer as you. Oh my, thank you for such lavish praise. I entrust the matter to you. This discussion is over. That annoying man has returned. Under these circumstances, do you think I could be allowed to pursue the project I proposed? I heard it was officially scrapped. But the look at the current situation, an unidentified awakened being at the level of an abyssal one, a mysterious group prowling the lands, disaffected warriors, and I see signs of an attack on the organization that is yet unbeknownst to me. Rather than slowly raising the warriors we have now, I thought to quickly increase our military might. To be honest, the organization is threadbare at the moment. How likely is the success? I got my hands on some good material while making the rounds this time, so the probability of success is higher than ever before. How many can you make? This time I plan to use about 3. Alright, I approve it. But should even the smallest problem arise, we will dispose of it, including all your specimens. They may be relatively undamaged, but I cannot understand why you would keep the corpses of past number ones. The bodies of warriors whose strength is complete to me are works we should be proud of and devoted to as objects of study. I don't want to hear about your I don't know this word. Proclivities. The dead should stay dead and should not walk. 63 Yoma, 11 awakened ones, and 7 warriors. That is all the Yoma energy I can sense toward the east from here. Well, that's quite a lot. Everyone but Tabitha has finished releasing Yoma power. Just in case, should we take the drug to suppress our Yoma energy? That is not necessary. I can sense opponents' Yoma energy faster than they can, so we will just take routes that our opponents won't notice. Hey Tabitha, use this. It must be a pain to always carry your Claymore. Bitch, you been carrying this the whole time? About our route. Before the organization assigned me to the south, there is a little known path leading to the organization. On a mountain to the north of here, where I was in charge. It will take us somewhat out of our way, but we should be able to avoid any more warriors and awakened beings than necessary. A mountain path to the north, huh? Is that better than heading east and adjusting our route to the enemy's movement? On the mountain path to the north, I sense the Yoma energy of 4 warriors. They appear to be heading toward the organization. One among them is fairly big, probably a single-digit number. They assigned the north to number 7, but perhaps the organization called her back because of the present situation. Then we should avoid the northern route. Encountering a single digit in these circumstances would be, wait, something with the strange Yoma energy is approaching them. Ooh, new bitches. They sure do keep us busy, suddenly ordering us north, then ordering us back. I'm glad. It was depressing staying so long in that desolate place. Oh, I was starting to like that empty silver world. Jesus. Hey, what's going on? A human in a place like this? No, I don't want to turn into that. Please calm yourself. What in the world? I don't want to be a monster. And Yoma energy? An awakened being? Impossible. It was just a man. Oh! Something's happening to the men with the projectiles. Okay. Which makes sense, because they already said men didn't do well with the awakened ones. We really gotta fight him too. Ooh. We fight him. I like your hair. This one with the real curly hair, she's very pretty. We fighting her. I didn't get your name yet, sis. What the hell? She's floating in the air. Didn't you guys know that's how she fights? She's the organization's number 7, also known as Winged Anastasia. Don't like your name. Is it Anastasia or Anastasia? Say 1 for Anastasia. Say 2 for Anastasia. But yeah, preference. I will not forgive you for hurting my friends. Friends? No, help us. There are more of them. It seems we came the wrong way. Okay, we get introduced to new bitches. Like I said, these chapters are getting longer. And due to my schedule, I have to take tiny breaks. And I might just end the video. Don't hate me. So we get introduced to new characters. Clare is in some blob. Y'all ever seen the Blob? Go watch that movie. Flubber? Flubber's like just a nice blob. Like, that's it. The Blob is a horror movie. Flubber is like a comedy horror movie because Flubber was kind of scary if you think about it. Think about the scenes. Also, so we're meeting new characters. Claire's in the Blob. Miria, we gotta go see what if Miria is dead. So much happening in 2 chapters. That guy is suspecting that there's a spy. And then he also was like, my projects, can I still work on them? He's like, no. He's like, yeah, fine, but you wrong for this. So the organization also has people experimenting on the dad. Like, fuck the organization. How many times I gotta say that? But y'all always agree with me. I like y'all. I like the Claymore group I built because y'all always be like, yeah, I agree. Yes. Anyway, what's this guy's name? Yagi? Yeah, Yagi. My man's Yagi wrote a banger. His chapters are getting longer as we progress into the story, but that is no problem. We only have 153 and we're at 110. So, we're doing pretty good. And we only got 43 chapters left. So, I'm going to try and bust this out like soon because this is a finished story and we should be able to finish it. I should really commit to it and finish it, and we need to do that. But with that being said, my babies, I hope you're enjoying this. I'm very excited to finish the story. We're gonna push through. I think it's time to start pushing through. I want you guys to hold me accountable. But yes, with that being said, my babies, I hope you're enjoying this. Don't forget to check out the other chapters I read, and don't forget to check out everything else I post. I hope you guys are enjoying this. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, and don't forget to share with your friends and your family. I'll see you in the next part. Bye.